And I'm gonna say it like this. I'm gonna say it like this. I watched that little Hassan Campbell video last night. That little 4 hour stream. A lot of deep stuff was talked about as far as the near future, or where all the so-called tinfoil hat wearers that they consider all the conspiracy theories are coming up with the near future of what's going to happen, right? So, watching this video, step out, do some DoorDash this morning, due to me watching it and being broadcasted through frequency. I guess everybody wanted to post up in position at these restaurants. So I get to these restaurants, two police officers sitting back there camping out. They ain't eating. You know what I'm saying? They just sitting there just staring around. One guy, like a chief of a fire department, he's sitting there, hop out the car when I pull up. He's staring at me, synchronizing with me, walking into the store. I think they about to send me an order. My phone kind of glitching up right now though. But go to this apartment complex. The letter went from letter D at first to letter E from what the handlers told the lady to give us, you know what I'm saying, to try to make us sign this lease to move in. That's what I'm talking about. How does an apartment you get assigned from one apartment and then it goes from one apartment to the next apartment, then you go to the apartment that the second apartment that they assigned to you, the apartment's open, you walk into it, anybody could just walk into it, and then you go to the office, talk to the agent named Nikki, unlike the other agents with the same name that we go to these places, right? And then the woman say, how can we go inside the apartment and look? It's open due to all the other puppets around to be able to go in it. Probably record their own little views or camera vision, whatever. I don't know. Because there's all types of software apps and all this shit out there. I don't know. I'm just thinking, like I said, I'm just assuming. Because before my targeting, before I woke up, when I had my Arista little cell phone from Metro PCS, I had these apps. Always being recommended when I was watching these videos of spy apps that you could set up camera views, you know what I'm saying, around the areas where you was at for some odd reason. So I'm pretty sure this is being used on targeting individual chosen one. Like I said though, staying with my little partner, he acted funny. He talking about he done lost his phone, but he's not doing anything to try to look for it, you know what I'm saying, to try to get it, even though he's an NPC, he don't need a phone. All he got to do is go off technology, voice the skull, and then he knows what's going on. Like the rest of these people, they don't need phones, they don't need television, they just go off of V2K or whatever microchips that was injected into their bodies whenever at birth or whatever, to have them come into this military community to all play a role, because everybody been injected or something that happened to everybody for everybody to be here playing these roles, man. This shit just ain't, motherfuckers ain't just rain from the sky, just come from these different states and cities and towns and shit just to be here, especially if you non-military affiliated. Ain't no fucking way. Some was done, some was dead. But like I said, moral of the story, we were supposed to move in on the 18th originally. It changed from the 18th to the 23rd, which is today. Then it went from apartment D18 to letter E5 or EF or E10 or E6 or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. That's what I'm saying, though. That the handlers that put you in that position, y'all showed them the apartment that y'all supposed to give us so they could give the OK. It seems to me that's what they had to do. The agent Nicole had to get up with the handlers, walk them through the apartment, see what terrible condition that looked the worst, so they could sit back here and move us in, so they could play these psychological mind games. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm assuming, because obviously these apartments were already pre-ready to be moved into if they was already requested for you to move into them. So how it goes from letter D to letter E. See what I'm saying? Nah, this agent, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. That's COINTELPRO Homeland Security agent shit, man. You know what I mean? Homeland Security, COINTELPRO agent shit. And nigga truck sound crazy and kind of worse than all we just pulled out. And it's brand new too. Still ain't got no license plate on the back of it. You know what I mean? But I'm just trying to figure out, like I said, how I go from letter letter D to letter E, and then how it goes from moving in on the 18th to the 23rd, man. Then we still not moving in because how we just walked into the letter don't how we just walked into the letter E apartment. The letter E apartment was wide open for anybody to walk in. That's all I'm saying. So I'm just broadcasting this video right now because I made a live. Um, Controlled Society, I think that's his name. He was tuned in. It was only a couple of few tuned in when I made that quick little live when I was showing the first apartment that they had us just look at to see how the apartments look. You know what I'm saying, in general. But I didn't record when I went into this last apartment yesterday. See what I'm saying? And then I deleted the video. So like I said, this is just a YouTube update. I ain't upload a video in a minute. I had one uploaded and I deleted it, but you know. But like I said, they playing around, y'all. They playing around. This is just an update. Chosen One Target Individual update, man. Of the real life that you live, not the fake life. The real life that's money being put